Hello, my name is Dr. Michelle Maidenberg. Today, I'm going to do a guided meditation around coping with uncertainty. Life is full of uncertainty. A good example of that is being on vacation and while I'm skiing, a snowboarder ramming into me and me ending up with 3 torn ligaments in my knee. And it's made a huge impact in a lot of different ways. Again, unexpected, but I have to deal with it. Very disappointed, very frustrated, and it is definitely wreaking havoc in my life, particularly with, not having or being able to work out, which is a huge, huge disappointment for me. So we can't always predict what's going to happen, and we have to be able to roll with the punches. I always say the most important thing is to have the belief that no matter what comes up for you, that you're able to manage effectively and mindfully. So I did post a quote this week that I'm going to read because I feel like it's so apropos. Peace does not mean to be in a place where there is no chaos, trouble, or hard realities to deal with. Peace means to be in the midst of all of those things and still remain mentally, emotionally, and physically centered. Although it's hard to do, we can accomplish it with mindfulness if we're in the present moment. So if you feel comfortable enough, you could sit up straight and close your eyes. And just for a moment, think about your need to be in control and what that means for you. And how challenging it could be to deal with uncertainty. And we cannot know everything. And it's probably for the best. But we need to learn to manage our emotions and ourselves through these sometimes very challenging and stressful times. Because life is a journey full of twists and turns. And it's very hard to predict what the future holds. And this could cause a lot of worries. So we cannot control our thoughts and feelings. The only thing we control is our behavior. But we can learn to regulate our emotions and manage them better so that we're living a life where we're stepping into our best self with meaning and purpose and focusing on being here right now in the present moment so that we can cope with difficult circumstances in the face of the unknown. And when we cultivate a growth mindset and have flexibility, we can embrace challenges as opportunities and learning and development, which can ultimately lead to greater resilience and success in life. So take a minute, just focus on your breath. And turn your attention to your breath and notice its rhythm and how your chest and belly rise and fall as you breathe in and out, and not trying to control it. Just allowing yourself to breathe naturally and feel the coolness as you inhale through your nostrils and the warmth of the breath as you exhale through your mouth. And just keep breathing in and out. And when we're feeling uncertain, it tends to trigger feelings of anxiety and fear and stress. And these emotions aren't just experienced in your mind, they're felt in our body. But if you're not paying attention, you may not even notice them. So let's take a moment to check in with our bodies. And do you feel any tightness or tension? Maybe in your jaw or your neck or your shoulders. And on each exhale, see if you can relax any area of tension, anything that comes up. See if you can relax it. Unclench your jaw. Let your face and neck soften and drop your shoulders. Just let the gravity take over, allowing your body to become heavy and sink deeper into your chair. And again, turn your attention to your breath, not trying to force anything, just noticing how it feels, letting it ground you in this present moment. And as you're breathing, you may find that your mind drifts away from the present to things maybe you're worried about in the future, to uncertainties, to what ifs. When that happens, that's okay. Just acknowledge them without judging or analyzing, and let them go, gently bringing your attention back to your breath. Sometimes the thoughts or emotions that arise may be really strong. You get caught up and start to spin out into anxiety. When that happens, the feelings of powerlessness or anxiety over life's uncertainties can pull you away from your breath, and that's okay too. It's in those moments, right after we've become distracted, that the most important mindfulness work happens. That's when we practice letting go. We release whatever has taken us away, and we guide our attention back to our breath. And you may find it helpful to visualize your uncertainties as a cloud. Accept them as a temporary part of your sky, and then imagine them drifting away. Gently bringing your attention back to your breath in the present moment, letting them and letting yourself rest in the rhythm of the breath. And this practice of letting go is something you can bring to your everyday life. When you start to feel anxious about the future, remind yourself that you're not a fortune teller. None of us have a crystal ball. We can't control life's uncertainties, no matter how much time we spend worrying or strategizing. So whenever you find yourself trying to predict the unpredictable, do your best to switch your attention back to what's happening right now in this present moment. We don't know what's going to happen in a minute from now, in 5 minutes from now. All we know is what's happening right now in this moment. And every moment is precious. Every moment needs to be accounted for and appreciated. And when you're fully connected to the present, you can interrupt the fears and worries that are running through your mind. And the key is to live in the moment, to live in the breath. And one last time, notice the in-breath and the out-breath. And when I count to 3, and when you're ready, you could open your eyes. 1, 2, and 3. I believe in you wholeheartedly and unconditionally. Thank you.